So, back-to-back editions of Randy's Rants, now Randy's Ramblings. So, yeah, these two will be uploaded pretty much simultaneously. Anyhow, or if not simultaneous, you know, one after the other. I'm not making any sense. But anyhow, I promised a little story that I actually shared originally a few months back on the show, and this, I can't even remember at the time how we got on the subject, but I had mentioned that I had, many years ago, flipped off a priest. And of course everybody wanted to hear that story, and it is kind of an amusing story. I'm not particularly proud of myself. I don't think many people would be. I mean, but you'll understand once I get into the details, so to speak. But yes, back in my high school days, I had a paper route here in Seneca Falls, specifically in an apartment complex called oh my freaking god. This is like early onset dementia here, people. 2 segments in a row and I've completely had a mental block. Tudor Village was you know, have you ever seen or read The Dead Zone? Because I run into little things like that periodically where I'll be trying to think of a word or a name of something, and I mean, I know it's probably somewhat natural to draw a blank, but man, it happens more than I like to admit these days, and I get a little worried about that. But anyhow, yes, the name of the place was Tudor Village. I would pick up my newspaper bundle. I can't remember the name of the street, but it wasn't far up the road and around the corner from the apartment complex. And I would ride my bike along the side road that connected with West Bayard Street, but it ran next to St. Patrick's Church. So I'm coming up a side road next to the Perch. The church. The church perch. Perches don't go on. Never mind. I'm not following that train of thought. We're going to derail that right now. Anyhow, riding alongside the parking lot by the church, I'm guessing the person in this car only looked one way, did not see me coming, almost took me out. I swerved, I swore, my middle finger went up. I mean, I was like literally afraid I was going to die. So this was like out of fear of death. And it was just my natural response, which, let's face it, that's pretty fucking metal right there. I'm just like, watch where you're going, ass, you know, that type of thing. And I noticed this horrified look on the driver, who, you know, basically was just like, not angry, just shocked. And when I got a good look at the guy, I saw the white collar, and I'm just like, I don't believe I just did that. But in all fairness, the guy did almost run me over. So it's probably just as well that I don't know if there was any karmic retribution for that. I'm sure I've already paid for it. I don't necessarily believe in heaven or hell in the traditional sense, so I don't think I'm going to end up going to hell for it. Like I said, I don't necessarily feel proud of myself for doing it, but it was just my natural reaction at the time, you know. I normally would not extend the middle finger to a man of the cloth or a police officer. You know, I'm generally a respectful person. For the most part, so. But yeah, that was, that's that story. Short and sweet. Next installment, probably gonna just bring people up to date on recent happenings on the metallic, ooh, itchy, onslaught. Yeah, but not right now. No, not a good time. I'll catch you later.